And music friends, it's a Tuesday. Time is getting away from me, y'all. It's a Tuesday, the 14th of December, and I have yet another glorious guitar provided to me by our friends at Wildwood Guitars, who I'm doing this broadcast on behalf of. And this is a Wildwood 10 61 Strat relic in black. Delicious. What a meaty sounding rascal it is. I'm just going to share this real quick. Share. There I am. Okay, I see you. Yeah, I see you. How's everybody doing out there today? Welcome back to those who are here. I'm going to just share this quick, who have been here before. And greetings to those who have not been. And this is your first time joining us on this particular channel of doom and destruction. What happens basically, folks, for those who are not initiated into our ways, is that Wildwood Guitars in beautiful Louisville, Colorado, who I've been doing videos on behalf of for the last, diggity dog it, I want to say 10 years, 10 plus years at this point. Is it 10 years? Yeah, it's got to be 10 years. That sounds about right. Anyway, usually I go out there and do all these different videos on each guitar. I do usually 20 to 25 guitars a day or 4 days straight. And then those videos are posted to the Wildwood site so you can not only see and know all about the guitars, but you can actually hear them. And since COVID-19, we haven't been able to do that. So they send me guitars, and then I play them here in the Orange Room, and away we go. So this is a Wildwood 10 61. I like the black. I'm going to be honest with you. I like it. Look at this rascal. I like it. Wildwood 10s, ladies and gentlemen, 10-inch radius, 6105 frets, special pickups that are wound to Wildwood specification in the Fender custom shop. Quarter sawn necks. This is a rosewood board, of course. Nice chunky C profile on this neck, I will say. 59C, I think they call it. Marina, hello. I see you out there, Marina. No, this guitar does not have the Fishman Fluence pickups in it. This one is a stock Wildwood 1061 that they sent me here from Wildwood Guitars in beautiful Louisville, Colorado, to my domicile here in Wisconsin. And I've taken it to the Orange Room for a thorough examination and run through. And this guitar has the pickups that come with our friendly neighborhood Wildwood 10. Let me get the load on this particular guitar. Age black, heavy relic, nitrocellulose, of course, 7.31 pounds, alder body, AA flame maple back of the neck, 59C neck, AAA Indian rosewood fingerboard, of course, the exclusive Wildwood custom 10-inch radius. The inlays are micarta white. That's fabulous. We got the 21-6105 narrow tall, narrow tall frets, 3 hand-wound Wildwood 10 Strat single coils. There you have it. And a delicious specimen is what it is, from stem to doggone stern. It's a beefy sounding morsel, I will tell you that right now. Yes. Someone asked if I was going straight into the Koch amplifier right behind me, the Greg. Yes, I am. There you go. See it back there. You can see the amp. It is an amp of doom. I'm not playing real loud on these Wildwood days since I'm not playing with Dylan. I'm not really all that loud here. I got the master volume about 9 o'clock, I reckon. About 9 o'clock. Is that my custom Vibrolux in the background? Over here it is, yes. The custom Vibrolux. The custom Vibrolux. An amp that is a demon of the night. Folks, what's going on out there today? I hope you're all doing well. I'm having a delicious caffeinated refreshment right now. I do like ash-bodied guitars, absolutely. But this is a alder with a rosewood fingerboard, and I do like that as well. Matter of fact, back in the day, actually, that's not true. Back in the day, I had a rosewood board, but I had an ash body Strat, an old Mary Kay. Not a real old one, but they did a reissue in the early 90s that I had. 63 Mary Kay American or Fender USA guitar, and that was my main guitar for a couple of years there. I usually gravitate towards ash bodies and maple necks, but I do like these 61s. I've been hankering to get one. As a matter of fact, I have one in town this summer that actually ended up selling, but I used it on a session on one of the tunes of my new record. We'll have that guitar on it, but that'll be our little secret. Oh, thank you, Patrick. He likes my new Christmas song. You know what? I recorded it today. I wrote it last night, and I recorded it today, and it turned out really good. So I'm going to post it to Bandcamp sometime tonight, and then I'll post where that link is, and I'm going to give half the proceeds, whatever proceeds there are, that is, to the Kentucky relief efforts for Red Cross. And it's a song about my cats because they don't behave. They haven't behaved for quite some time. They're always fighting, and I'm going to get them a stick and coal for Christmas. That's what Santa's going to bring them. So that's what the song is all about. The Blonde amp is also a Koch amp. This is the prototype for the Little Gristle amp, which hopefully will be delivered sometime in February to the US of A. Wildwood will have them. It's a single 12-inch amplifier with a single EL34 tube that you can either have on 12 or 4 watts. It's got a volume, a gain, 1 tone control, and reverb, and it sounds magnifico. But I don't play it too much because people get all riled and they want one, and I feel bad when I say, yeah, you can't have it, because this has been going on for about a year now. Because of COVID-19, everything is backlogged. But anywho, it will be available hopefully in February. The Little Greg is something different. So this is the Little Gristle. The Little Greg will be a single 12-inch amplifier as well, but it'll have the same overdrive and clean channel as my main Greg amplifier. It just will not have the harmonic vibrato, and it won't have the OTS circuit. The OTS is that little thing that's also available on the top panel of the amp that is a half-watt power amp tube that you can overdrive and add that to either channel as an extra gain stage. So there you go. Pretty wicked, can you dig it? Pretty wicked, can you dig it? Someone asked if I like Plexi Marshalls. I certainly do. They sound awesome, but they are deafening. There's a 50-watt one at a local store that I'm looking at, but not buying. I don't know why I said that. It's a good sounding guitar. It's fun to play this one now in the room that I have it. People were asking why we changed around the room. It's because if I face in this direction, I can play a guitar with single coil pickups and not be absolutely buzzing like a demon in heat. Absolutely buzzing like a demon in heat. Donde está Luna? That's a good question. She's around here somewhere causing trouble. Oh, how to play the Magic Sam thing, huh? I don't really play it right, though, but I do my own. That's the big thing, is getting that thumb to... Do it with your fingers, you can do it with a pick, you can do it with several fingers. That's the Mark Knopfler way of doing it. Here's Magic Sand. That was a Grand Funk tune. Someone wanted some Grand Funk, so I did. Are you ready? That live Grand Funk record from 1970 was a burner. It was a burner. And that opening tune, Are You Ready? Are you kidding me? It was so delicious. So glorious. Is that the mighty Paul Brown out there? Paulie Brown. He's a magical warrior. Paulie Brown. Chris Grohl, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I like the power of rock. I like the power of roll. Folks, this is a stock Wildwood 1061 Strat from the Fender Custom Shop. It's got the special hand-wound to Wildwood specifications made in the custom shop pickups on it. We've got a 10-inch radius. We've got 6105 frets. We've got a quarter saw maple neck. We've got a AAA Indian rosewood fingerboard. We've got an alder body, relic body. And it's a glorious specimen. All the link to this specific guitar and all the specific details and whatnottery are available on the information on the stream. You can look on the description. You will see a link to the Wildwood site. I don't know why this camera, the floor cam, always is falling off, but it is aggravating as Heckenstein. Thank you, Edward. Appreciate it. Had a little Sweet Joe. That middle pickup there sounds pretty doggone mean. It's a good sounding specimen. A Wildwood 1061 Strat from the custom shop of the Fender Persuasion. It will take your soul on a little vacation. What? Greetings, Luigi in Italy. I was just talking to someone today about the best food in the world is in Italy, ladies and gentlemen. I've been around the world. Not everywhere. I haven't been everywhere, but I've been to many places. And of the places I've been to, Italy wins. Italy wins. Delicious nourishment. Italy wins. There you go. Italy wins. The drive sound is all the amplifier right now. So I'm going straight into my Koch amplifier, signature amp, the Greg, which when they are available at Wildwood Guitars. They should be getting a new shipment in after the first of the year. And that's what I like. I like going with a chord guitar and my amp and doing business because it just sounds damn good. The gain stage is on. It's got harmonic vibrato on board as well. That's this. Bridge of Thighs. Bridge of Thighs. Ladies and gentlemen, can you dig it? Oh, will you dig it? Boom. I do have another pedal in the loop right now, though. Only one pedal in the loop. So this is the. That's on board the amp, which is a harmonic vibrato. I have a pedal that does this. And that is more of a magnetone vibrato. And that, so you get a little bit of a, the Lonnie Mac sound. Yes. That pedal is this pedal, ladies and oh, the Kleenex pedal. Let me move this stuff down here. You can see that. Oh, you can't even see it. It's frickin' frack. It's the Magnavibe by Bigfoot Custom Effects. That's a good little pedal. Fortunately, my camera is befuddled. The camera is befuddled. That's all there is to it. I had a Koch twin tone for an amp for a long time. They make great stuff. They certainly do. Yes, Patrick, I am in under the guise of sneakerfoot today. Actually, no, I'm fancy foot. See, I got more of a fancy foot on today. Fancy footsman. Fancy footsman. The way it should be. But again, folks, this is a Wildwood 10 61 Strat. It is available for consumption. There's a link in the description of this video on whatever format you're watching it on. And love that boogie woogie rhythm lick. Oh, that bound deck poker tip on that thing. That's it. That's a savage tone right there. That's the lead channel with the gain boost on and the OTS on the bridge pickup of this stock Wildwood 10 61 Strat. Yes, you're lazy, you just stay in bed. Well, you're lazy, you just stay in bed. You don't want no money, you don't want no bread. That's lazy. Now that's a lazy individual. Can you dig it? So whenever you get these guitars right out of the case, they need a little bit of loving in the oven. A little bit of loving in the oven. Can you dig it? I see Carl B. Wallen out there. Carl B. Wallen is a powerful soul. Carl B. Wallen is out of control. That's a fact, Jack. Castles made of sand. Ladies and gentlemen, sounds good on this guitar. Woody sound on this bad boy. You got that alder body and that rosewood neck. Can you dig it? Papa Swedish Papa Swedish. Can you dig it, folks out there in movie land? Having fun with this Wildwood 10. It is a delightful guitar, and it is available. Again, Wildwood sends me these guitars. I do some videos on them. I do a live stream. I do some extra video content that is posted on YouTube for their website. I do a Wildwood 30, which is a 30-second onslaught on the instrument. And then I send them back. A lot of times when I play them on a live stream, people just buy them right then and there, bless them. And then, is it time to take a free ride? Come on and take a free ride. Right? Do it. The idea. Bam, ba, dam, ba, dam. That's good sound right there. That's not the way he does it, but that's the way I do it. How about little 51st anniversary? Oh, that's an obscure one. I don't remember if I know how to play. Something like that. That's an old Hendrixism. It's a meaty sound and strat. I'm going to tell you that right now. Right now. Those are good jams. That was fun sitting in with those guys, with Rick Nielsen and Dax and Miles and the gang. That was good, clean fun. Question for Greg. Have you ever broken wind on stage, and has it been splendid, horrific, and glorious? You mean a food ghost? A little food ghost on stage? That's private, but of course. Food ghost. Food ghost. Yes, Barry, it is a stock Wildwood 10, 61 Strat, going straight into, what, with the exception of, I do have the Magnify pedal, but all the gain sounds you're hearing are the Koch amplifier, the Greg, that's what it is. That's a meaty ass sound, I'm going to tell you that right now. Down. That's a good one. Joy to the right arrangement of that for a while. I have to resurrect that up sometime before Christmas is at hand. Can you play that Muddy Waters tune from the other day? Which one? The did a little version of Can't Spend What You Ain't Got, Can't Lose What You Ain't Never Had. And of course we do a little Can't Be Satisfied as well. But that I need to be an open G for, and because this is a floating tremolo, that would be kind of a nightmare. So I'll do that at another time for you. Can you dig it? Will you dig it, y'all? It's good for your body. It's good for your soul. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen. Something was asking whether my amp is all tube. It is. It's an all tube amp. The Greg by Koch amplifier is an entirely tube affair. Power tubes are EL34s. There's plenty of 12AX7s in there as well. And Gary, well, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad we're helping you decompress. That is always a good thing. Can you dig it? Folks, just FYI, I have a new humorous Christmas song I posted on social media last evening as I wrote it last night. And then today I was going to do a version of it on the radio. And luckily the radio part was taped. I totally spaced it. So I did a version of Quarantine for the radio show. And then I went to the studio. We're going to do some mixing for the new record, or just going to do some finishing touches. And I recorded, mixed and mastered a version of my new tune called Stickin' Coal for Christmas, about my cats and their inability to behave. So there's lots of screeching cat sounds and humorous stories about the cats not getting along in my home. And I'm going to post that to Bandcamp tonight. And once that's up, I will post to the various social medias, and you can download it for a nominal fee, and then half of all the money that comes in, I'm going to give to the Red Cross Kentucky Relief Fund. So, and hopefully people will enjoy it. I think it sounds good myself. I think it sounds good, and it's funny too. It will be good for you. Interesting question, says James. Hi, Greg. Why does only one of my shoes stink? Why does only one of James's shoes stink? Well, maybe that's your funk foot. Maybe that's the shoe that you're constantly stepping in the subliminal funk, and it's just manifesting in a delicious pungence in one shoe, where the other one is fancy foot. You got funk foot and fancy foot. One stays clean and mean and dry and sweet, and the other one is a foul manifestation of funkification. How's that for a description? Okay, good work. He got stinkfoot, blah, 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 stinkfoot, darling. His stinkfoot puts a hurt on my nose. Delicious. Oh, I like that. Tell me a comparison between your amp and an old Super Reverb. Barry, I will tell you this. The clean sound on my amp is, it does a tube compression in a way that the top end is not real razor bladey and the low end doesn't fart out. So it makes playing clean more impactful for me, because I do like to have a good clean sound where I can do some clean leads and not have it sound plinky, right? And the reason why I say that is because I used a Princeton reverb today for the first time in a long time. I have a reissue Princeton, and I forgot how plinky and unforgiving those things are at low volumes. So in comparison, the Koch amps do this really warm, clean thing, but with a natural tube compression that doesn't fart out on the low end and doesn't spike on the high end. Can you dig it? Can you dig that kind of activity? Play Funk Foot Blues. A Funk Foot. Funk Foot. Funk Foot. Funk Foot. Got home from work today. Something doesn't smell like it's going my way, Funk Foot. Got home from work today. Something smells like a fecal souffle. It's Funk Foot. Funk Foot. Some call it bromidrosis. I call it just foot halitosis. Funk Foot. There ain't steam arising from a funk foot, but the vapors are rising just the same. Funk Foot. It doesn't smell like poop. Doesn't smell like B.O., it's its own separate fragrance. It's foul, don't you know? Look out, here I come. But you knew that already, because you smelled my doggone Funk Foot. Funk Foot. Funk Foot. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Funk Foot. Plinky. I said plinky and I meant plinky. I'm at Plinky. I'm at Plinky. Sassy cat is in the house. A sassy cat is in the house. Sassy cat, I got a tune about cats. About Luna and Bilbo not getting along. It's been a while. And I need a new set of Python boots. Right, that's what Frank told us many, many years ago. Funkfoot. Well, folks, Lord have mercy, it's already 4:04. I got to hit the doggone road and go for a spirited walk with my lovely wife while the weather's still good. Still a little warm here behind the cheddar curtain today. Yesterday was favorable. Today's favorable. Then it's gonna start going down the tubes again. But folks, thanks so much for tuning in. Again, this is a Wildwood 1061 Strat from the Fender Custom Shop. The link to this very guitar to the Wildwood website is listed in the description of this very video. You can peruse all the details. This very instrument could be your own. I love it quite a bit. You know, this would make a fine wingmate to my white one back there. Then I would have the ash and maple verge and the alder and rosewood verge. I don't know if verge is really a word, but you know what I meant. Okay, folks, take it easy. But in the immortal words of Woody Guthrie, take it easy, but take